Equal rights for women. It might sound like a debate from 100 years ago, but a push to include a new equal rights amendment in the Constitution has hit a roadblock. Reporter Joe St. George explains why.
America's Constitution, the evolving document that impacts all of our lives. You want to practice your faith, the Constitution protects it. You want to protest, it protects that too. In fact, the Supreme Court considers what's included in the Constitution before they interpret any case. Currently, there are 27 amendments to the document, but a number of Americans believe there should be 28. After all, each one of these 38 states, the necessary number, has ratified what's known as the Equal Rights Amendment, which says simply that equal rights should not be denied to someone because of their sex. Virginia was the 38th state to ratify it in 2020, and supporters contend it should have taken effect 2 years after the vote. That effective date was January 27th. But the amendment has not been added yet. Why? Well, some say states took too long and the process needs to start again. You see, the push for the Equal Rights Amendment began in the 1970s. There were countless marches around the country for it because women were upset the Constitution didn't explicitly say men and women were equal. While a number of states ratified the amendment then, it didn't get the necessary number by a 1982 deadline. Some in Congress say the deadline doesn't matter, but this man, David Ferriero, says it does. He's the archivist of the United States and is responsible for officially publishing the Constitution. He believes there's just too much debate, and Congress and the courts need to clarify.
There's never been a battle for women's rights that hasn't taken a very long time.
Representative Jackie Speer, a Democrat from California, is beginning that process in Congress, proposing a resolution for the amendment to take effect right away. However, it is likely this will ultimately be settled in the courts. For the moment, the Equal Rights Amendment is being left out of the Constitution and will not be considered by Supreme Court justices when they rule on controversial cases involving women in the coming months, like abortion. In Washington, I'm Joe St. George.